This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
To the Palladium Megaverse podcast, Palladium Fantasy 1E. I am DM Vince, your host. Not sitting with me.
It is Steven playing Seran Allward.
Geoff playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
David playing old Gnomey.
Corey playing Nova.
Rick playing Torvald.
Before the recap, I just want to say that Jakob was unable to continue this adventure, so his character, we're going to say, went back to the wagon with Geoff, with your character, when you were dragging Nova by his feet up the steps and his head was hitting the stairs.
Oh, let's make sure he's face down while I'm dragging
face down. Yeah, he was going to. He said he wanted this character to go to research through the book a little bit to give him some time to figure some things out. So that's why his character is no longer with the group. Geoff, please do the recap.
All right. Listen to the last episode. No.
Geoff does not get any experience points.
No. After defeating the 5 skeletons, the group went into the tomb of the high priest, or the head priest, and found a necklace. Went ahead and took off the lids off their coffins too. Old Gnomey took the necklace off the head priest, which exploded in a form of energy, which luckily old Gnomey and Seran were able to not absorb, but not take any damage. After taking the necklace, the team traveled around the tomb to find a hallway with a dead end. The team found a secret door at the end of the hallway, which led them to another hallway. And at the end of that hallway, they found a room with a mirror and some symbols on it, which Nova translated into a form of writing that everybody could understand. And after not getting the correct wordage,
turned into Uber George.
Yeah. He decided to smash the mirror, which then everyone disapproved of. So
but that figured out what happened.
As the group was trying to figure out the anagram, or was it the?
It's an anagram.
Is it an anagram? Old Gnomey stuck away, found some stairs to another dead end, which then he told to Nova. And Nova went down there, found a secret door, looked into a mirror, lost his soul, and then went back upstairs to touch the gnome.
Boo.
Then old Gnomey brought the whole group back down, and they found the secret door, and the group took Nova's body away from the mirror room, while Lord Torvald decided that he wanted to look into the mirror and himself losing his soul. And Lord Lee took Nova's body back to the cart, followed by Jakob's character, and that's where we left off.
And
That was actually your best recap, though.
Yeah.
That was, to his credit, his best recap ever. I'm giving him props.
All right, since Steven said it was good, then you get 25 experience points.
Maybe it's only 20, you know.
22 and a half.
You know what? I kept my soul, Corey.
Ooh.
I moved the plot forward. Thank you.
No, you went off to figure out, like the cat.
I said I
Find
just
shiny
glanced
things.
in, and then suddenly Vince is like, "Oh yeah, you lost. You're stuck. You're in there." It's like, come on.
You Uber George the fucking half of that episode, so You did.
Otherwise, we were going to spend 40 minutes arguing over an anagram. I mean, come on.
You turned into Uber George, just like you were blaming Jacob for turning into William Stark. You turned into that character too. So
Uber George wouldn't have given a crap about the graves.
true.
Yeah, Uber George do his own thing.
Anyway, so you guys are standing there. Old Gnomey was at the top of the steps, kind of saying we need another bucket line for Lord Torvald's body, and that's where we left off. Dead silence.
Lord Lee places Nova's body into the cart and covers him with a blanket.
Old Gnomey.
Do you tuck him in?
Me and Gnomey are still down near the mirror room, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we should just shoot arrows into that room and hope we break the mirrors, or what do you recommend here?
I mean, we
I'm
could
not-
try that.
I'm not familiar with this kind of magic at all.
Oh, I'm not familiar with magic at all. I mean, I probably best to use my sling. There is not a pokey thing getting flown in there with Torvald.
Can you, with your sling, without looking into the mirrors, hit the mirror that they were all staring at? Do you remember where in the room it was?
Yeah, Vince. You said it was like you step in and you're just in a ring of mirrors. So basically, we're looking at his back and he's completely blocking the mirrors from our view, right?
Yeah, you'd have to pull him out of there to see in the room. I mean, I guess you could look under his legs or look over his shoulder, but
Well, just to be safe, you prep that. I'm going to close my eyes and go into the room and just pull the body out. I mean, I got a general layout of where he is. So eyes closed, walk in, hands outstretched, feel him by the shoulder, and pull him out.
Into the closet, huh?
all right, you
Steven's grabbing somebody in the closet.
And pulling him out.
Stop it. You guys, all right, Steven, you walk up there and you have your hand outstretched and you feel around until you feel Lord Torvald's back and you grab his shoulder. What is that all about? And grab his
You feel
shoulder.
Lord Torvald.
Oh, okay, sorry. You actually physically feel his shoulder and, you start yanking him backwards and he leans backwards as you pull him.
All right. And I drag him out of the room.
Okay. You're able to drag him down the steps and face first so his face smashes into the step. No, I'm kidding.
The only way.
It's the only way to drag anybody around anywhere. So, so you
I
bring
guess I
him.
used to be pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, you bring him down the steps to the bottom. David, you're pretty much by yourself at the moment because he's dragging the body back.
Yeah, I'll just I don't even need to use the sling. I'll just go in with my dagger and just take the hilt of it, just looking at the ground. And then just once I'm near him, just kind of bash all the mirrors.
When you look at the ground, there's a mirror there, and boom, I'm kidding. The mirrors all shift down like this, and you look down. No. So you basically look down on the ground and do one of these, like throw it over, like.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and just give me a random roll to see how you do.
Not a 1, basically.
A 2, not a 1.
It's a 2. All right. So you hear thud.
I hit the frame.
The frame, yeah.
Do you want to look?
No, I'll just keep hitting different spots.
How many daggers do you have?
Did you throw or hit it with
I'm
it?
not throwing it. I'm just
hit it.
using the hilt.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were
pommel.
throwing it. I thought you were throwing. Yeah.
No.
You basically went and you felt it back and you're like, oh, that must be a frame or the wall or something. Again?
Try again. 11.
Okay. You hear a smash. And let me just see here for a second. You hit.
And Torvald dies.
Torvald die.
Okay, so you hit a mirror and you hear a smash. Corey, you suddenly wake up in the cart and Geoff is tucking you in nicely.
Aw, that's so sweet of you, but I'm okay now. Thank you.
Explain.
My soul was separated from my body or something. I'm not entirely sure. Don't look in the mirror. That's the
So
key.
watch out for
Smash the
mirrors.
mirrors. Smash the mirrors.
Yeah, David,
Smash
you
the mirrors.
didn't notice anything unusual. Nothing happened. You didn't hear anything. You're just like,
I'll just keep smashing.
Okay, give me another
You
roll.
said it was like a ring of them, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
17.
Well, thank you for the tuck job. Maybe you can tuck me in next time we're at camp, but I'm good for now.
All right, the next mirror you smash. Okay. You hear a smash. Nothing happens.
I'm just gonna keep going around the thing. I'm gonna,
All right,
just moving.
Give me 2 more rolls.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm
I'm
just gonna
waiting
be
for the-
moving like a couple inches over at a time, and that's it.
I'm waiting for the
Make
shadow
sure I
beast to
smash
come
everything.
out while he's closed his eyes and just attack.
17 and 15.
You smash the other mirrors, and Torvald, you wake up as Seran is dragging you.
Your face is scribing across the ground.
Yes. You notice you're missing a couple teeth because you may have hit a step or two down
You
the
ain't
way.
so pretty now, are you?
Ain't so pretty now, boy.
What's going on?
You know what's going on. You were there. You saw.
Corey, you're not there.
My
Oh, wait.
soul is.
Oh, so Corey's still.
So Seran tells you that, you went in that room and you looked into the mirror and you froze and didn't come back. So we were taking your body back to the cart until we could figure out what was going on. Since that player stepped
Okay.
away, so.
I mean, you knew. You watched them drag your body out. As
There-
I said, welcome to
Dave-
the afterlife.
David's still here.
No, he's not. He's gone.
Oh.
No.
No, he's totally here.
You're right, I'm gone.
All right, so what do we do now?
Well, I go back down into the mirror area with them.
When you wake up, Corey,
Yeah, I
get out
suppose.
of your slumber. You see Shep sitting there poring over the book, going, "I don't understand what this means."
You see Will zipping up your pants again. Oh, sorry.
What? No, he's only hot for Torvald. Nobody else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. Of course, sir. Most definitely, sir.
I was just changing your pants.
Godwin's
It's
just
already,
like,
sir.
I don't know. I stay out of this bullshit.
Nope, I wake up. I will just go back inside. I'll be like, oh, you find anything out, Shep?
I'm not here right now, so please leave a message. No, he,
Yeah.
looking through the book right now.
This
Leave
is
me alone.
Nova. I'm calling for Shep. Just let me know what you see.
yeah.
that's
Basically,
all.
he's gonna be just researching. He's I don't know anything right now, and he just pushes you away.
How does that go again?
I don't know anything, and he pushes you away.
Say it again.
Apparently, that's Jeff's thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
Did
I go
just miss
back.
Something?
No, we're good.
Yeah,
we go back into the room. We're alive now. We've been given life by old Gnomey smashing
You
the
go in.
mirrors.
I talked to Godwin and asked him if he's seen anything yet.
He says
Felt anything
no.
or
It's
anything?
been pretty uneventful. Though Will keeps shivering every time the wind blows. I have no idea why.
Well, when I'm shirtless like I am now, my nipples get a little,
Wait.
sensitive.
Why is he shirtless now all of a sudden?
He voluntarily be shirtless.
No, Lord Torvald requires me to be shirtless at all times. I'm not sure why, but I do comply.
What kind of lord
It's
are
not true at all.
You're not there, Steven.
Okay, good.
Godwin, go ahead and start a fire and cook it, get ready with the meal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he quickly runs off and starts building a fire. And it's starting to get a little dark outside. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. So Lord Lee starts heading back down
Okay.
into the tomb.
You guys head back into where the little hallway was, and Gnomey, back to you. You were staying there. All the mirrors look like they are smashed. You see glass pieces everywhere.
All right, I'll look up now and kind of.
And there's a mirror right in front of you. No, I'm kidding.
Surprise mirror!
Surprise mirror that says "sucker" right behind. No, you
There's
actually.
a mirror behind the mirror.
Yes, mirror behind. There's a trick. You see a secret door.
Ooh.
I go in.
Okay, I am still with old Gnomey then, right?
Yeah. Once you were dragging Torvald down the hallway, but then once he woke up, you helped him to his feet and turned around after explaining what happened.
I wouldn't have dragged Torvald all the way down the hallway. I would have literally just taken him out of the room and waited for Gnomey to smash the mirrors. That was the intention.
Well, you weren't here. I had to make a decision for you, so that's what happened. But basically, you just turned around and helped him up off the ground, and you went back to David, who you saw smash the mirrors and walk through a secret door. Never to be seen
Just
again.
Nobody ever just wait for the rest of the party in this group.
One time I go on my own.
Out of character, has this group ever waited for one another ever in any game, Steven?
Yeah.
No.
It's still a valid question Seran would ask aloud.
Also, I'm the scout. Of course I'm going to go off on my own.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
To find all the shiny
right.
things.
So, David, you walk through a secret door, and it brings you to a hallway that twists to the west and then now to the south. And now I need to get my description again. So, David, you find a throne room, a very small throne room. There is a throne on a platform. On the throne sits a man with a crown and a scepter, staring directly at a door. When you look closely,
Not the door I came in.
No, a different door. When you look closely at him, you see it is a rather decayed body, but he still has eyeballs. So you would say he's dead within over a year, maybe. I don't know how long eyeballs last, to be honest.
Not long.
So
Thing to go.
Like a week.
a week. Okay, so he's
Eyeballs go quick.
It's parts of eyeballs, but you see he's staring at the door. Okay, he's been dead for a little bit.
Okay.
The door itself has some weird symbols across it. There's no obvious handle on the door to open it, but it is a door.
What's it made of?
Stone.
Fine mahogany.
What kind of stone?
Is it soft and supple?
Is it a
stone?
precious stone?
Yeah.
Is it gold?
I would guess marble. They make it marble. I don't know. So it's a stone door.
Okay.
Rock stone
All right.
door. There.
All right. So where did I come in, and where's the door?
So I'll give you a little picture how you came in here. So
Okay.
give you a little picture, okay? A little picture. Okay, here we go. Here's your little picture. So you came in from the north, so we'll just say the top of the picture is the north. There's where the throne is, that little picture right there on the eastern part of the room, and there's the door that you're staring at, and there's a hallway to the south.
You sneak a penis in there, Vince. It looks like there's a penis drawn on the inside of that stone.
There is?
I think you're just seeing penises everywhere.
You're seeing what you want to see there, Corey.
I didn't draw this. It's just a map I found.
Okay.
Sorry, we
Somebody
need to have a
else
talk after this game.
I agree.
Go on.
So I'll walk around. I'm not going to cross the eye line. So, like, can I go behind the throne?
That looks
Yeah,
like a little
I-
Flush
I-
against the wall.
I would say, yeah, you can go behind the throne. That's fine.
All right, yeah, I'll do that and kind of scout towards the south a little bit.
Okay, the hallway goes further down and around, and you see a door with a mirror symbol on it. This is the hallway you guys didn't go down.
Okay, so
It went a
open that
circle,
up, and
basically.
I'm at the other mirror room now.
The one that, Nova smashed into the ground.
Oh, so where Torvald and them would be anyway.
Pretty much, yeah. But they're on the opposite end. It just was one big loop.
Y'all get startled and like, enemy! No, just me.
Oh. Man, kill him.
No,
You
just
hold up-
that stuff.
Yeah,
You hold up a
shouldn't-
conch above your head, like,
You guys don't want to eat his flesh? Is that it? No?
What,
Okay.
flesh is on the table? Flesh.
All right, guys, I found a throne room over here.
Let us go.
How vain were these priests? They have a throne room now?
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's got
priests
a-
are dead. We don't know who
someone's
this
dead.
guy is.
Got a
I mean-
corpse.
they weren't very good building designers with how this place is kind of laid out.
What exactly is on the corpse of what looks like a crown and what else?
Well, there was some loot. No.
let me stop you right there. I'm going to say please don't touch the body
I didn't touch the body yet.
Crown and the scepter, and it had like regal robes on.
I say if we do decide to take the crown,
Oh yeah, definitely gonna. I just didn't.
to pin him,
Didn't want to on my own.
pin him against the chair.
Just not yet, guys. Let's maybe. What does the door look like that he's just staring at?
There are some symbols on the door. There are some type. You recognize them, Corey, as wards, but you're not exactly sure what they mean.
And I roll to attempt to understand them.
I don't think you exactly know what a ward is.
I would maybe know. I know exactly what a ward is, but maybe I could figure out whether it's defensive or offensive in nature. Not exactly what it does.
Yeah, you know what? You give a good argument. So yes, go ahead and roll.
It's a riddle.
Yeah, it's another riddle. It says hell, something.
Oh, son of a bitch! I'll just be like, doesn't say anything, guys. It's nothing. I rolled a 22.
Is that in your range? I think you have the ability.
The recognized wards is 90, so.
Oh yeah, so you recognize it as a ward. You're like, yep, that's a ward. And yes, you notice that it is some type of protection ward.
Be careful, guys. The door is warded with a defensive ward. It's protected.
Protection from going in or for something coming out.
I'm sorry, that's beyond my domain of expertise. I just know that there's a protection ward on the door.
Can you disable it?
You didn't hear me when I said that's the limit of my expertise.
Yeah,
you know what?
Unfortunately, he's not a Diabolist, so.
You know what? Technically, I do know that if you scratch the words out, it will stop it.
Are you
if
gonna
I
do
can.
that?
Where's my broom? You got my broom, gnome?
Technically, you never said you put it down.
That is
Didn't
true.
we try?
I would think you put it down during combat, okay?
Yeah, I put it down.
No, but didn't we try to scratch or mess with the runes above, and there was no effect?
I do know for normal wards that if you can scratch them out, they deactivate.
Let's at least try it, but don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, after being basically dead, I don't have high hopes right now.
Hey, use that fancy serpentine dagger you got there.
Ooh.
Put it on my no, it's fine. We'll just
So-
use the stick.
So, Corey, the moment David, or old Gnomey, I should say, says, "What about that serpentine dagger?" You hear, "I want that serpentine dagger."
Yeah, that's why I was like, no, it's fine.
Wait, do we hear? I want that.
No, Corey hears that.
Oh, Corey.
No, it's fine. We'll just use this.
How are you gonna scratch out stone?
We'll just use the scepter, I say, as I
broom.
take the scepter. We'll just use the scepter.
Do not damage the artifact.
So you take the scepter.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
I have magic resistance, though. Remember this.
Yeah, you do. You're right. You do. You grab the scepter. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Yet.
I try to scratch out the ward, standing as far away as I can with the scepter. You know.
Not with the
Why
scepter.
are you using the scepter?
I stop him. Stop you.
We all stop.
No.
Too late.
You don't.
So what do? You tackle him or grab it out of his hand?
He's a gnome.
Stop him.
I just hold it out straight. He can't.
Seran,
touch it.
getting
It's way
very
too
sick
high.
of you constantly trying to scratch or destroy things, will grab your wrist in an iron grip and be like, "Patience and no."
Do you know
So,
what this is?
Corey, what
I
you
know.
see is when Seran's reaching out, he's reaching for your dagger.
Well, then I would immediately drop the scepter, step back with my hand in the dagger, like, no.
That would alert us all.
Yeah, you guys noticed
Hey,
it
you're
oddly that when Seran, when you went to grab his wrist, he dropped the scepter and stepped back and held his dagger to the side, going, "Oh no, oh no, oh no,"
No. Just
as if he
stay
was
there.
protecting something.
After
Something
you-
stay there.
off here.
If you want to scratch it out, go ahead.
I'll
let you
lean
do it.
down and pick up the scepter and hand it to Lord Lee. Artifact.
Oh, by the
Secure.
way, yeah, Lord Lee would have put all the gold coins in the cart. Instead of carrying all those things around.
Yeah, you unloaded.
You
in the
come
cart.
back and young Will is gone. Halfway across the country as a rich man. I can afford a shirt now.
After years of suffering,
His one dream is to have clothes.
So just to clarify,
I can finally
We-
buy those beans.
destroy the circle or ward here. It'll
We can
negate the
scratch
magic.
it out. I mean,
If you can destroy the wording on the ward, it stops it.
all right.
Warhammer would be useful right about now, wouldn't you say, Lord Lee?
I would say so. Lord Lee takes his warhammer and
The one you gave up?
the what?
Didn't you give that to the guild?
No, that was the two-handed.
Oh.
He still
Yeah,
has
he had his own
hammer. I
little
still have a warhammer.
personal little
Good.
warhammer.
Then yeah, I'll step aside and let him Hulk smash.
Lord Lee hits the rune or whatever they are, the protection runes.
Words.
So there's a big flash of light, and everybody save versus spells or magic,
Yay.
depending on which one you have better resistance for.
Which one do I have better?
Easy.
I don't know what my saves are.
It
I
should
only
be
got a
on your.
9.
Well, spells magic is one thing, so
Yeah, don't we all have the same base?
yeah. those
Generally,
should be-
everybody does, yeah, and then you would have bonuses that would be making it a little easier or
I
negatives.
forgot to write it down.
I don't have any bonuses.
So then your straight rolls for everybody who forgot and or doesn't have any bonuses.
I got 14, which is above. So.
Okay.
I got a 13, which just is 1 point above.
Then you're fine.
I
David?
got a 15.
22 for me.
Fucking David.
A 9.
And what was your
Yeah, we
Steven?
established if we go up against mages, we're sending the gnome. But yeah, I got a 15.
We
All right, so-
tossing the gnome in.
Torvald, you disappear. Everyone else just sees a flash of light. Torvald, you disappear and you appear in a dark room by yourself.
Finally, some alone time. Getting tired of those
I'm
guys.
just a lonely boy, lonely and blue.
Hey guys, where'd Torvald go? And did
I
he
don't know.
successfully destroy the writing?
No, it is still
No.
there.
Well,
Does runes or wards activate twice?
actually, no. Technically, wards only do it once, but this might be a special quest ward that.
I don't know. Lord Lee hears that they don't usually work twice, so he opens the door.
How?
There's
oh,
no
there's
handle.
no handle.
There's no handle. Yeah.
Is there anything there that can open it up, like
Should we search?
like a keyhole or?
Yeah, there's no obvious way to open that door.
Let's use
there's
our
no-
combined IQ.
There's nothing to set in the door or anything. It's just what looks like a door, but solid stone.
Yes, correct.
And there's no writing on it other than the ward itself.
Other than the word itself right on the door, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so either you know how to open this or there's no way to figure it out.
Search.
He's
Do a
here.
search, guys.
Help me search around the throne.
Yeah, somebody tells me there's something on that throne.
Yeah, you guys search around the door. We'll search around the throne.
Yeah, I rolled a
See if we can get
99,
this sucker
so
open.
I'm pretty sure we're in a room. Pretty sure.
Don't touch my dagger.
Stay the fuck away from my dagger.
I rolled an 86.
I rolled
But,
a 59.
I'm also talking to Seran. I'm not really searching that hard. Hey, Seran, you notice he how well you know that guy over there, the Nova? He grabbed his dagger when you went to grab him.
He could have been wanting to defend himself, but it is odd that he goes for that.
Why would he be defending we're all members of the guild here.
If you hadn't noticed, a lot of the items in this place seem cursed or something, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a flesh demon in him.
Exactly.
Do you want to kill him
So-
now or later?
Oh, good.
Well, better now, I would say. Don't want him
Well-
stabbing us in the back.
All right. I'm joking, by the way.
I put my
Yeah.
yeah, joking, right?
No
Right.
facial reaction.
Wow.
For real though, we need to do something about that.
I agree, and the fact that he's acting oddly is also concerning, and I'm not joking about that.
And have we seen him use Like, do you have other weapons visible, like a separate dagger besides your serpentine?
I have another dagger on me. Yes.
Yes, and you guys all saw him using his sling as his main weapon too.
Can we call him over here, and can you take the dagger from him?
I can give it a shot.
Pickpocketing.
Excuse me.
I'm okay. I'm not the best, but I'm okay.
But then you may yourself come under whatever possession.
I'll use I got a sack of some kind, like a coin purse or something. I'm sure, something to use as a barrier between me and the
And
the dagger.
What are you trying to do?
He's kind of basically sleight of hand / pickpocket the dagger off of Nova.
See,
Yeah.
here's the thing. After the incident with Seran, I'm stepping back and just watching him. And so I see you two conversing there, glancing at me occasionally.
Actually,
I'm like, that's odd. Something
Why
wrong.
would we
You would
be
be
glancing
hyper-
at you? We're
hyper
looking at the
watching.
throne. You're supposed to be over there by the ward door.
I'm not. I'm standing back because you went for
So
my
what?
dagger.
We would not, realistically, Corey, we would not be having this conversation about you if you're like a foot away staring.
No.
at us. Come on.
Remember, I'm suspicious of you. I don't trust you because of the dagger. I think you're going to betray me and go for the dagger.
The way to handle this is that you're searching the room. You did fail your search, but I'm going to roll. Let me. Actually, you know what, Geoff? You have the app, so that makes it fair. Geoff, I want you to roll percentage, 100 percentile die, 50% chance that before you roll. 50% chance that you were, because you're doing one of these. You keep looking, you're looking and searching. You're keeping an eye on them like this. Maybe
I
that
am?
one point.
Oh, that Corey is.
Yes, that not you. This is Corey. Not all about you, Geoff.
Oh,
I'm just using you because you have the app. That's all.
okay.
That way you can just display it on the screen, and there's no you cheated bullshit. So
Yeah.
50% under. Corey, you notice that they're being suspicious and talking about you, and they're, doing one of these, and blah, 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 and they're like, oh, yeah. The other 50%, you were too busy searching to notice. So above,
Too busy pertaining to search.
above 50, he was too busy searching. Below, he noticed.
All right, here we go. This is the answer. 1.
I very much know. I wasn't even searching. I was just watching them the
Yeah,
entire
you were
time.
doing this. What the fuck? They're talking about me.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, I hope that was handled to your liking. I mean, that's the only way I could
That
think
was
it was fair. Okay.
That was perfectly handled.
Okay. So, yeah, you notice that old Gnomey and Seran are talking about you. You're like, they want my goddamn dagger. I know it.
I like the fact that Nova's over there, like, pressing things against the wall and just staring, not even looking where he's doing.
He's just giving Seran the stink eye the entire time.
I would laugh so hard if he finds, like, a little button against the wall and didn't even... He could easily hit
yeah.
the button.
The
and
door
just
went.
misses it.
And Seran, he didn't. Nobody didn't even.
I didn't even
notice.
notice it opened in front of me. It's like, no.
You just know that Seran wants your dagger, and old Gnomey's now
Oh,
in
yeah.
on it.
Oh, yeah.
So what is your plan, guys? You notice that he's deadpan staring at you guys.
Oh,
I'm talking to old Gnomey and Seran at this point.
Okay.
Geoff, you're searching. What did you get for your search, by the way?
I haven't rolled yet. What do I roll?
Percent
Under your
what was
IQ.
roll under your IQ.
IQ?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, me get that back.
I was checking the throne.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
checking the throne? Then
Mhm.
you do hear what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
So,
No, actually, my character would be too busy trying to find a lever or a button to really pay attention to what they're saying.
okay, yeah. So screw them.
Yeah. My character's dead set in finding this button to push to open up the door.
I'll
So-
start walking. Nova.
I have my hand on the dagger. It's like less obvious, but I just kind of resting my hand on it, like take a turn towards you. Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Holmes?
You've been acting strange since the mirror room. I want that dagger.
It's obvious now he wants the dagger.
You
I
cannot.
wonder.
Wait, hold on. I'm smart enough to know I'm under the effects of a spell. I know this.
Yes, true.
Doesn't mean that you'll change.
No,
You're
no,
still under
but-
the effects.
Yes. So I'd be like, no, You cannot have this dagger. I need this
Explain.
dagger.
Why?
Can't explain, but you cannot have it.
It's yours.
It's mine. I cannot give it up. I do not.
It is
fully
not
understand.
yours. It belongs to
love
this
you.
temple. We're
Say I
reclaiming it.
love you.
Hear,
It's cursed.
hear my words. I cannot give up this dagger. I cannot.
I see. While I'm talking to him, is there any sneaky person who snuck up behind him doing this whole time?
Well, I mean,
He's
his
over there
hand-
like
I was.
That was totally
His
out
hand's
of
on the
character.
dagger. I can't
Yeah,
do
My
it.
hands on
his
the
hand's
dagger.
literally on the dagger. So even if
But
David
you're
was behind him like this, he couldn't do anything.
I know, but if he's behind him, I want to. Do I see old Gnomey behind him?
what you guys
Whoa,
doing over
shit.
there?
That was a 94.
Well, all right, fine. As David's sneaking around, Lord Lee looks
Lee.
over and said, "Hey, what are you guys doing over there?" And then Corey, you get a feeling that someone is right behind you, and you see old Gnomey like,
I take a step back to the entrance,
Sure.
back away. It's like,
Just-
hold on.
Good looking for that button over here, you know.
Lord Lee approaches the group. What's going on over here?
They're trying to steal my dagger.
Isn't that supposed to be for the guild?
I cannot give up my dagger. Just drop
you
it.
cannot or you will not.
I cannot just drop it. This is mine. I
Seran,
have
you
to
want to
have
explain
it.
to me?
All right, can I overpower Nova briefly and just hold him by his wrist so he can't move?
I guess you guys could do a strength versus strength thing going on.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
You
hold
know
him by
what? It
his
just
I would dodge, not try to grapple.
it would be just basically a striking attack. So use
Like
your
I would
striking
dodge. I
attack.
would not try to.
Yeah, that's fine. First, you have to figure out what Steven rolls before you can even dodge. So
That's true.
Grit.
Do I add any bonuses to this?
your strike bonuses if you have strike
Be
bonuses.
unarmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be unarmed.
Oh, so strike bonus?
Yeah, any strike bonus you have that does not involve a weapon.
19 in total.
Okay, Corey, you can dodge that. You got to beat a 19 in total.
Actually, have a very high dodge bonus, so I got a good chance. But 21.
You lean forward to grab him, and he just was too slippery, and he goes backs up. Hold up, back away, back away.
I just want to say I naturally rolled pretty high, so that has to be a hell of a bonus.
I have a
Seran,
+6 to my dodge.
Seran,
Damn.
what's going on?
We believe he's possessed either by that flesh-eating demon or whatnot, and it's tied to that dagger who he
I'm
says
not
he cannot
possessed.
relinquish.
I am not possessed, but I'm pretty sure I'm charmed. But
Pausing
Either way, the
everybody for a
strain-
moment. Pausing. Lord
Right.
Torvald's been very quiet this whole time. I want to know what he's doing.
Said I'm in a dark room.
Yes.
Can I reach out and feel walls or
You do feel a wall in front of you. Yes.
okay?
You want to keep feeling across that wall?
Yeah, I just kind of want to get an idea of how big this room is, and then we tap on the walls and kind of see
As you're feeling
one
across
makes a different noise than the others.
As you're feeling across the wall, you feel a lever.
Okay, I will pull the lever and see what happens.
The room lights up, and you see that it is a treasure room that you're in. You can see some rings on a pedestal. You see a long sword displayed nicely. You see a sling on a pedestal displayed nicely. You see a chest that has probably a couple hundred gold in it. Another chest with some couple hundred silver. You're not sure. You see a couple bottles of liquid sitting on some other pedestals. And you see one suit of hard leather armor by itself against the wall.
fuck those guys. I'm set.
Yeah.
Is there a door?
You see a door in front of you with a button next to it.
The stone door?
It is a stone door, yes.
Hmm.
But there's a button next to it.
I will
Push the button, activate the
have
trap
to go
below
ahead
you.
and push the button.
You push the button and the door
Don't even wait
slides
for
to
the
the side. You guys who are arguing over the dagger hear a grinding of stone as the stone goes back and to the left. And you see Torvald standing there with his hand up as if he just
Guys,
pushed the button.
With that distraction, can I take the time and grab?
I have backed out. You guys are in front of me. Nobody's behind me. I've backed out of the room.
So everybody is going to be distracted by it briefly. You can launch. Even you're distracted, Geoff. So, I mean, you could be like, and launch at him as he's looking. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I would take that time. Well, everyone's shocked face and try to grab Nova's hands.
Same thing.
Well,
Strike.
one hand is out. The other hand is on my dagger.
Yeah.
Well,
so
then I would take his hand and put him into a pin move.
so you're gonna wrestle him to the ground.
Yeah, more or less.
Then same thing. Strike. Grapple strike.
Let's see.
You got to put him in like cobra clutch or.
You know where I'm gonna put him.
I get to dodge this one too.
Yeah, you can dodge.
Wait, you already dodged the last one though.
There's no combat rounds here.
It's not combat. Yeah.
And he's also not
I've-
attacking, so he's just waving his
Yeah.
attack every time. You
I-
want to counterattack, Geoff? I mean,
Counter.
I'm attacking and counterattack at the same time.
I'm counterattack my dodge.
All right. I got a 10.
Corey.
This will be very easy to beat.
Well, you could get a 1.
I got a 10.
Okay.
So is that I don't this?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fine.
it goes to the defender, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I always go to defender.
I actually rolled really low.
Corey, you all of a sudden notice Lee diving at you, and you're like, whoa, and you step to the side, and he goes flying past you and catches himself before he falls.
I'm backing out of the room, getting away from everyone.
Well, I would be between you and the exit right now.
Yeah, your only choice is to go against the wall with your back. That's the only safe place you have at the moment.
That's where I would be, just away from everyone, with my hand out. It's like, calm down here, guys. Calm down.
But you see Lord Torvald in front of the room, the door wide open. You see riches.
Look, all the gold. Right there, guys. Look right there.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're right now. You're more
Gnome,
important.
gnome. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me you can't resist that.
I can when you're about to stab me in the back.
I will not stab you if you don't try to steal my dagger.
I don't
Uh,
know.
Seran, help me
just
out
reached
here.
for your arm and you went and
Dodge.
reached for your dagger.
No. I've left it holstered the entire time.
The talking
I've not-
time is done.
I have neither
Seran, help
time
me
nor
out here.
patience for this. Either I'm taking that dagger or I'm taking your life. Simple as that.
Whoa.
I'm running out of the room as fast as I can.
He's not outrunning me.
Are you heading?
Actually, I am.
Are you going to head to the north or the south?
Oh, your stats are that much higher than a man at arms?
No, hold on. Are you heading to the north out of this room or the south out of this room?
Let me
Flip
check
a
the room
coin.
again.
Which way are you going?
Let me look at the room again. I forgot what it looked like. I'm heading north.
Okay. I just wanted to know. Now, as far as catching one another, it basically is going to come down to speed.
Yeah, he might catch me. My speed's not super high.
Yeah, I've got to look at the character
Oh.
sheets here.
I'll stop Seran before he runs off.
Okay.
And point to the south. Be like, it'll be faster to go that way.
Actually,
He
it would
took
be,
the
wouldn't it?
long way around.
All right, so Corey, you run around, follow the same way around that David did through the the mirror room. You see the smashed mirrors. You run down the steps. I'm assuming, Seran, you've listened to him or no?
Yeah, I'll take the gnome's advice.
I follow Lord Lee follows Seran.
Okay. What about you, Gnomey?
I will go north after him to try to get behind him.
And Torvald, do you just start pocketing the gold and everything at this point? Or?
I don't know what's happening. All the loot.
Yeah.
Your concern for the party is well known.
Oh, he doesn't know what's going on at this
I
point.
still
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
All of a sudden,
How are
we're
you
chasing
not
you.
paying attention to like the room?
Remember, he was in a dark room this entire time you guys were.
He was in the throne room. Oh, okay.
No,
Remember?
he disappeared when
Yeah.
he smashed the thing.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
went in the room when you guys
Yeah.
stayed outside because you resisted the magic to
That's why
teleport
I'm
you into the room.
That's right. He got ported.
So he doesn't know. He's just like, you guys are all jumping on Nova, and he's just like, huh? Fuck it, gold.
Nova's like, don't touch my dagger. It's
Yeah.
precious to me.
I tried to say, hey, just leave me be.
Actually
but
interested in that armor, so
All right, you will have first dibs on that room, so let's just resolve this ridiculousness that's going on. So, Corey,
He's going Super Saiyan on all the guys Beefcakes tried to take him down. He's like, nope, nope, nope.
Well, that's my one good stat is dodge. I
so
can't do
you
much
guys,
else.
so this is how it looks. You're running down that long, dark hallway, down the steps. Then you come back up the steps. You go into the mirror room, but the first one originally that you smashed, and then out the door. Now this is where I need to know where Torvald and Seran. What are you doing, waiting outside that door there for him to come rounding that corner?
Lee.
Sorry. Sorry.
Literally cutting him off the pass. He's got a gnome behind him. And he's got the two melee dudes in front of him at this point. He's in a hallway. He's not getting out at this point.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to dodge just one of them, Corey. Unfortunately, you can't.
Yeah, the gnome. I see those two guys. I'm going to turn and run towards the gnome. and see if I
You
can
would
get
have
past him.
momentum would still take you forward.
Yeah, you do not see them. That's the point here. Is that they're? I'm assuming. I'm not going to assume anything. How are you guys doing this? Because he's come running that way any minute. Are you guys going to run directly into him and spear him?
Lord Lee-
or?
Yeah, Lord Lee runs forward with a shield forward. He's going to run right into Lord Lee's shield.
He's going to run into himself?
He's going to run into Lord Lee's shield.
Oh, okay. So as soon as Corey, you're running down the hallway, going up the steps, you see Lord Lee charging down with his shield at you. Do you turn or you continue? I mean, there's not a lot of room in this hallway. I mean, you still can...
I have to turn and go back towards the
You
gnome.
still have to stop your movement.
If I'm going up the stairs, that'll be easy.
Yeah. No, yeah, even if he's running full force and sees you, he could stop. People could stop. You turn around and, all right, so we're going to have to figure out here. Lord Lee, what is your speed?
10.
What about you, Corey?
It's 9. He's one higher than me.
So we'll just do this. Okay, you're able to stay one step ahead of him, like Lord Lee is really on your tail. Like, right, literally, he can grab you if he wants to, but he's holding his shield out, so...
He's charging us.
Yeah.
Now he's just blocking the entire way. You can't get past him now.
You turn around, and down the steps, there's old Gnomey with a big grin on his face.
You just hurl over him.
I just step over him, that's all.
I mean, you could... I guess... what are you going to do? I can't believe this. David, what are you going to do to stop him?
I'm also here.
And yeah, I assume, Seran, you were waiting, or you're running behind Lord Lee.
Honestly, I was going to catch him in that hallway.
Then then you're waiting out in the hallway, and Lee just went boom right in the hallway. I figured you guys would wait there as he crossed, just grabbed him, but Geoff ran down the
Lee
hallway.
charged. Lee charged.
I figured the momentum was going to smack him right into the shield.
No, he's not like my stupid ship in Space Engineers and just goes crashing through another ship. He's going to stop.
But no, the gnome. I'll try to dive over him.
I need to know what David's doing.
I'm tackling his legs.
Go ahead, roll
Tripping him up.
That's all I got.
roll your strike, David. Essentially, Corey, you're going to be diving over him at this point. So.
Yeah, I was thinking,
Down the stairs
roll.
too?
All right, when I see that
Long hallway.
Oh.
I'll do after this dive, but I'm pursuing. I'm not just standing there with my thumb up my ass watching Lord Lee give away our position. I just sigh. It's like, really?
Go the other way.
Pursue.
Do you go the other way?
No, I just chase him. I'm
Yeah,
fast.
he said he's following
elf.
Lord Lee.
So you're following Lord Lee, but you can't get around Lord Lee is what I'm trying to tell you, due to the
Well, what-
hallway being so narrow.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Corey's like this
I'm
little
about to just
rabbit.
shoot you all
Nobody
with
can
arrows and just end the campaign, for fuck's sake.
You could do that. That's your character's choice.
Uh,
I got a 13.
Corey, your dodge.
22.
So, old Gnomey, you go to grab his legs, and you dive at his legs, and he just dives over you. Do you have any acrobatics?
Me or...
Corey?
No, I don't have acrobatics.
So, for you to land properly, since you dove over him, you're going to have to
I
do...
assume that's part of my high dodge, but fine.
What is the
Your
group?
dodge is not to be getting hit. You didn't plan on landing.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of just diving, so.
And every time you dive out of the way of an attack, you'd have to roll again, wouldn't you?
In combat, you wouldn't be diving like
No, you just
head
basically.
first and down a hallway.
Yeah, I mean. I'm enjoying this too much, so you get to roll out of it. It's fine. You roll past him, and I guess you roll into the steps, but that kind of stops your momentum. And there's Lord Lee right on you.
Well, he had to go through the gnome, though.
Well,
Yeah, the gnome's gonna have to get out of the way.
yeah, David, you're gonna have to like either duck or just lay flat and let the train go over you, otherwise you're dead.
Yeah, basically. I dove at his legs and then missed,
Just
so I
laid down.
just kind of curl up into a ball.
He's small enough that you could
Yeah,
just
he's-
sidestep him, and you're right there. So you could basically grab him because he's on the ground. Corey,
Oh, he's on the ground.
he's on the ground. Corey, you're going to get a -2 off of your dodge if you're going to dodge him.
Yes,
He's
I
gonna-
am.
He's gonna take his huge shield and just pin him on the ground with the shield.
Okay, roll your strike.
I should get a bonus of how big that shield is.
You get whatever bonus your shield has.
Doesn't have one, unless it's one of the big ones.
Nah, I just beat out the bases. But I critted.
You got a natural 20.
21.
It looked
Critted.
yeah, I
It's
can't.
backwards, yeah, but it's 21. So I got +1 to strike.
Oh, okay, you got a +1
okay.
strike. Got it. Natural 20.
So-
So Corey, unless you
Wait.
know roll a natural 20, you ain't.
I got an 18.
You're stuck on the ground.
No, I got an 18.
So Lord Lee has you pinned down. Seran, you're running down the hallway. You were notching that arrow, saying, I'm just going to end this bullshit. And you see him secure him on the ground. Gnomey, you get out of that fetal position and see this.
All right, he's secure, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I'll just take out my own dagger, slice off the sheath, the belt sheath that he has,
Okay.
and kick the dagger away from him.
Okay.
And I tell Nomi, do not touch that thing.
Gnomey picks it up and runs down.
As he's putting it in his satchel.
Oh yeah, no, totally not picking it up.
Yeah, you
No,
see
me
him.
and Nomi had already discussed how to not physically touch that thing. So that was planned.
Corey, you see this happen to your character and you start getting agitated, and finally you feel this calm relief over you and you're like, hey, what's up, guys? Why are you pinning me down?
No, I know what happened. I mean, I realize I was under the influence, and I'd say, all right, Lord Lee, I'm fine now. Thank you.
How do you feel about the dagger?
It's just a dagger.
It's just a dagger, but I would strongly advise not touching it.
Lord Lead lets him up.
Basically, when you touch it, guys, you will feel absolutely wonderful, and you will not want to give it up.
You never want to let it down?
Yes.
All right, let's go back. Lord Torvald seems to have found some sort of treasure room from what I saw briefly. Let's make sure he doesn't get all of the loot.
Okay, as long as you guys are safe.
If need be, we can always kill Nova later.
That's for Corey.
Yeah. It's fine. We're good. I'm just gonna stand close to to know me there. I'm not gonna reach for the dagger or anything. I'm just gonna stand near him. That's all.
So you guys go back to the treasure room.
Kicked it away, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
he said
kicked
you
it
did.
away and had you like
You picked it up,
secure.
put it in your satchel, I believe.
He used the satchel and scooped it up. We discussed
yeah.
that. There was no physical contact. Or
Oh,
anything.
then
He
yeah,
just-
then you never want to do that. I thought it was on the ground then.
Mm.
Then you feel fine.
Okay. Okay,
Like
then I'm fine.
sweet ambrosia, so close.
So you
I'm
go
gonna
back to
go-
you go back to the
I'm gonna run away and deposit the dagger in
Let
one
me
of the
help you, old
sarcophagus.
Nomi.
Don't. Old Nomi, can
Away
you
from
just-
him.
I was gonna say, can you find someplace very hidden and secure in this temple and just
Yep.
hide it there?
You know, sarcophagus lids are heavy. Let me give you a hand with that.
I gently but firmly put my hand on the back of Nova let's go check out that treasure room. As I nudge him along.
Fine. I give a longing glance to Gnomey as I walk with Seran.
Kind of blows him a kiss.
I'll miss you.
Anyway, so
Okay.
you head
Back to the treasure room.
back to the treasure room. You can see Lord Torvald looking in there. You said you wanted to look at that armor.
Looking in there, he's
Yeah.
already wearing the armor. He's
He's got the
he's
sword. He's
going everywhere.
got
It's
the
like, what's up,
sling ready to
guys?
go.
It's a hard leather armor, and it's black colored.
And you really want to keep it on.
Since you were the one in that room, you have your opportunity to tell me what you want to do before everybody gets back because you're busy playing keep away.
I had no choice, okay?
Yeah,
You did it well. Did he freeze? Oh.
No, he's just not moving.
You said that there was
There were-
sword.
Yeah, there was one long sword, one sling, 3 bottles of liquid, the hard leather, a bunch of gold, a bunch of silver, 2 rings. One is red, one is blue.
So as you put on the rings last,
I'm,
guys, I didn't find anything in this treasure room besides
I'm assuming
gold
you're,
and silver.
you're taking the hard leather.
Yeah.
Are you putting it on or just taking it for yourself?
Right now, I think I'll just take it for myself.
Okay.
And I'll start counting the coins while I wait for everyone to finally come back.
You had enough time that you counted 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
And as you're finishing up counting, unless there's anything else you wanted to do, they're going to be back.
Are there colors on those bottles of liquid?
Red, purple, and yellow.
Mix them all together.
Okay.
Drink it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, definitely.
You'll be fine.
Let me just reference this chart over here real fast.
Yeah, let me reference that AD&D Dungeon Master guide about mixing potions. Hold on.
Don't worry, it's all good.
Totally unrelated.
I found. I talked to somebody who
sword.
mixed potions one time. He got the ability to ghost walk permanently, which means he could go through walls, be practically invisible.
Yeah, we would
I
just
had to-
die. Like
But he
like turn
couldn't touch
inside
anything
out.
ever again.
Rick,
Yes.
are you doing anything else or no?
I had. I'm just gonna take the armor, but I'm just kind of inventory everything else.
Oh, okay. He doesn't trust anyone. Okay, so the group comes back, and you see Lord Torvald in there. He is, I would say, he's holding on to an armor set, a hard leather armor set. He's got it in his hand. He's also sitting in front of a gold thing going like this, counting. And the last gold piece you put back
Hi,
in,
guys.
and you got your number.
Lord Lee raises his eyebrow.
Hey, I see a sling. Does anyone object to me taking that?
Let's do an inventory, but no.
Oh, here. I'll just throw it to Nova.
Thank you.
Suddenly, it doesn't want you. You can't. Everybody wants your sling. No kidding.
No, fuck you all. It's mine.
No, yeah. It's a
That
sling.
sling looks really good.
Lord Lee's like, I want that sling.
I have no profession in it, but I want it. No, I don't think anybody object to someone who accidentally broke their sling to have the other sling.
No, it's the first shot was just so good that the sling couldn't take it. It broke.
That's it, yeah.
Yes, that's it.
All right, let's do
I
a
was
tally
too
of this
good.
room.
Okay, tally up.
I'm
And
pretty sure.
you're claiming that armor for yourself, Torvald, correct?
Yes, I would like this armor.
What are you doing with your other? Do you even have other armor?
It's good to have
Yes.
a backup.
I have some soft leather, but it's rather
Soft. Gotcha.
Holy, right now.
Holy. Okay.
Yeah,
Well-
it's pretty beat up by the skeletons. So
How much coinage here did you get to?
I counted 500 gold. There's also a red ring and a blue ring.
Are there any doors we haven't explored just yet?
I think there's some upstairs.
Not that you
That'd be
remember.
about it.
All right, so I'm actually writing all this down. So 500 gold, red and blue ring. There was a sword that's not claimed yet, right?
No, it's 2 rings, one red, one blue. Yes, there's a long sword and 3 vials of liquid, red, purple, and yellow. And I think there's some silver in here too, but I haven't counted that yet.
Yeah, there's a chest of silver in there that you're not sure how much is in there, but it's more than. Looking at the gold, there's more pieces of silver than there.
All right.
Lord Lee starts inspecting the sword. He's
Inspecting.
kinda
I thought you said suspecting the sword. I'm like, what did it do again?
What is that sword doing?
Yeah.
I know it's doing something.
I think
It
you
wants
said
my dagger.
The sword has a like a light, dull gray blade.
Can I use my recognized weapon quality?
It is of highest quality.
Can we see if it's
Oh, crap.
dwarven or kobold made?
You could if you have the ability to do that.
I do. Was that recognized weapon quality?
Yes,
I could do that too, right?
you could.
Probably not as good as Seran.
No, I
I
just barely.
suppose
Oh, go ahead.
these count as artifacts too, or
No, because the guild leader, the guild secretary said any magical weapons or armor we could take.
That is true.
okay.
Alora, yeah.
I got a 30, Vince. That's within my 35 range.
It is kobold.
Is it? What did you find out about it, Seran?
It's kobold made, not dwarvish.
Is that better than what you have?
Mine is a family heirloom. I'm not certain. I would have to. I don't know, Vince. Looking at it, is it better than my family blade, or is it on par?
You don't. Considering you don't know what it would do, based on just looking at the two side by side, your sword probably would be better because you know who made it.
Honestly, like I said, mine's an heirloom.
So is mine. Mine was given to my father from the guild dwarves that.
So nobody wants the sword at
Yep.
the moment.
But no, I mean, we could figure out if somebody else wants it. I mean, who else could use a longsword in here?
Hey, Gnome, stop putting silver in your pocket. We got to count it.
I'm outside.
Lord Torvald, can you use it?
I had to go deal with your mess.
No, I just used my battle axe and that's it.
I guess we'll just take it for now, and we'll decide what we can do with it later.
Yeah, you guys could just put it in like a box or a bag or whatever.
Yeah, I'll just note kobold sword.
Yeah. And let's see. You said a sling. Can we? Before you pocket the sling, Nova, could we inspect it?
Okay. I hold it up. It's a
Don't take it. Don't take it.
no. It's like I offer it up. It's like here. It's a sling.
You heard that
I don't.
Lord Lee says, "I want that sling."
No, it's mine. It was given to me.
Oh,
No,
I got it.
no. I show it to him. It's like it's this regular sling. There's nothing fancy about it.
I look at the sling and I rolled a 20 under. I got 2 points under my my skill.
It is a master crafted sling, so that there's the lesser chance of it breaking.
I give the information to Nova about what it is.
That's good.
Now
Better
these
than my old-
rings.
My old twine and squirrel skin sling. It's much better than that.
Okay.
The ring is red, one is blue. You can't really tell about it. You don't.
They have any writing on them?
No, fancy rings though. Like they have little jewels on it and stuff.
In this world, how do you tell if a item is magic or not? I mean, is there an identify spell in Palladium, or do we need to go to a wizard or somebody to have them look at items?
You would
How does
either
that
go
work?
to a wizard or you would go to a priest, and either one
Dagger
of them.
King.
Yeah.
We have a priest, don't we?
Do you?
Not that I'm
The
aware.
good Shep. Didn't
Oh
he-
wait. Yeah, I know out of character I know what he is, but yeah, in character we don't know what he is.
I don't know
Okay.
if he's a priest or not. All I
He
know
actually
is
never
knows.
said he was a priest.
Okay, that's good to know.
I
I'm
think
saying that as Steven.
I think he said the most. He said flock is the only word he said.
Yeah, he's only used flock, so it's like we don't actually know what he is.
Flock to you
But he
guys
knows about
means,
all the dragon cultist stuff.
Yeah, and flock generally means some type of religious person.
And as
That doesn't
you said,
mean he's a
Seran's
priest.
fairly smart. We'll ask him low-key if maybe he can recognize and see how he reacts. But for now, we'll just pocket the rings as well.
God,
Yeah.
William Stark with all that information, not giving it to you guys. All those rings are worthless. Puts them on.
No, I'm a god.
He starts glowing slightly. Yeah, it's like, yeah, everything's fine, man. They're just normal rings.
Look, I can create life from nothing.
All right, so you guys take the rings, you take the sword, you take the sling, you take the gold, the
Who's
silver.
writing down the rings?
What?
Who's writing
What-
down the rings?
We'll
I
just
just
carry
wrote
the
red
chest.
ring, blue ring.
We'll just carry the chest with the silver in it. We don't have to count it now. We'll just carry it up.
Have we literally explored every place in this temple?
No, there's one more place we have not explored. It's upstairs
Where?
to the north. The
Ah.
very first hallway.
All right, let's haul this stuff out, then go to that last hallway.
And 3 potions, correct?
3 potions. Red, purple, yellow. But that is all the time we have this week.
Yay!
I'm Vince sitting with, or not sitting with.
Steven playing Seran Allward.
Geoff playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
David playing old Gnomey.
Corey playing Nova.
Rick playing Torvald.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
You've been listening to the Palladium Megaverse podcast. This podcast is Palladium Fantasy 1E. The Megaverse is copyright and trademarked by PalladiumBooks.com. For more information on their products, please go to their website. If you'd like to help support this website, please go to RollHigherDie.com. Thank you.